Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do a quick rundown, straight to the point as possible, them towards you spread, starting with Gemini. I thought I'd hop on just because I haven't been on for a while. I have been having technical difficulties. I have currently a technician working on my computer as we speak. Also, just quickly, I am using the Royo Dark Tarot. Doesn't mean it's dark. It's only dark if the reader is dark. I am a light worker. Dark in this deck is just basically all they mean. It's deeper. Their meanings are a lot deeper. Okay. And the main reason why I was drawn to this deck is because I am a major fan of Royo's artwork. He is amazing, but bear in mind the images are quite they're quite raunchy. There is some nudity and some very exotic type of messages. Like it's exotic, it's sexual in nature. So if you are under 18, you can click off. You do not need to be watching this video. You should not be watching tarot card readings if you're under the age of 18 anyway. Now, let's stop babbling on. Let's get straight to the point. Let's see, Gemini. How does Gemini's person of interest feel towards, think towards, how are they towards their Gemini? Them towards Gemini, please, for this period. The December, Christmas period. It is just for this month. Overall energy for the month. First card out, we have Justice. Justice usually comes out after the devil has been lurking. Whether that be another person, whether that be your own toxic energy, justice needs to be served. The Empress, Queen. Yeah, you are moving out of this, and I feel like this is you, Gemini. You are actually moving out of this toxic energy. I feel like you are removing yourself from a situation. I feel like you are kind of going to have, or have recently had, a wake-up call or an awakening where you're like, what the hell? Like, what have I been doing? What have I been giving my energy away to? Like, you've literally just sort of woken up from a daydream, from an illusion, and you are now the Empress. You are now feeling very grounded, or you will be. This is what you're shifting into. Feeling very grounded in your self-worth, self-love. You're embracing self-love here after someone did you wrong, after putting up with a certain situation for some time. You've finally gone, hang on a minute, what am I doing in this situation? Like, what am I doing in this situation? And of course, once you wake up to your own self-love, it's going to reflect in this situation. It's going to reflect outwardly. Once you love yourself and go within, other people will start treating you accordingly to what you value yourself. You know, it's a reflection of your own self-love. People will respond to that depending on how you feel about yourself. So let's see. King of Cups, yeah. This person is really going to start admiring you. Now, whether this be the previous person that did you wrong is coming back in full admiration here. See, like this, almost like the Green Reaper, like the devil and the angel. Like, you're the angel, this person's the devil, you know, and finds you in your purity and innocence and self-love in that state so irresistible. Like, this is when this person sneaks back into your life or creeps up on you and is very drawn to you when you practice this self-love. You could even, some of you may be like, no, I've literally cut that person off. I do not want anything to do with that person. This could be you, because you are the Empress, attracting someone who is actually worthy of your love, being the King of Cups, someone who's emotionally available, someone who is going to love you right, okay? You are manifesting this because you are showing up as the Empress. Things come to her. She is the queen of all queens. She's the queen of manifestation. She is a manifester. She knows how to attract things to her without her putting in any effort at all. She just sits in her gratitude, in her self-worth and value, and things are attracted to her. She draws them in just by being her and concentrating on her and being present. Things flow to her. Okay, this could be a water sign coming in for you. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We've got Taurus, Leo, Libra, and here as well. Strong Libra energy and water. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. So let's take a look at the outcome here. We have King of Swords. So we could have two kings here. A water sign, like I said, those signs, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, another air sign such as yourself. I feel like you need to use your discernment. Let's get a clarifier for the King of Swords. You may have a decision to make between two people here. And then we have the Knave of Swords, which is like the Page of Swords. Interesting. You need to use your discernment. You need to make the right decision. Make sure that you are... I feel like the message here is to make a head over heart decision. All right? Because this person is trying to come... There's someone new, I feel, is trying to come in here, Gemini. But you've got your hands on your head and you're like, I don't know, I'm confused. Like... Because I feel that you may still be a little bit codependent to the past situation. There's a strong tie there. It's really hard to break away from. But I feel like it's time. Like, it's time to cut that cord, end that toxic cycle, and make this decision. Be smart. Be smart. Really use your discernment here. It's time to start a new chapter, I feel, Gemini. Let's get a couple of romance angel cards for further clarity and some advice. You may have someone, you know, that you're trying to walk away from. Once they see that you've moved on, you know, like maybe keeping tabs on you, spying on you, trying to communicate, trying to, you know, now they want to talk. Now they want to talk. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. There you go. Bingo. This is exactly what's going on here. If this resonates, it's your message. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your message. You can click off because it is semi-specific. So just take what messages do apply. But yeah, it's basically begging you to release the past. I feel like the divine is really urging you to listen to your intuition, use your discernment, and be intelligent. Make sure that you are keeping your mind. When I see these two cards together, I feel like it's, you know, make sure that you keep your mind healthy. Do things that are keeping your mind healthy and stay balanced in this Empress energy. Drink lots of water, eat the right foods, eat lots of vegetables, exercise, diet, meditation, bushwalks, like really do, or even start reading books. I'm hearing you've got to start reading books, you've got to start researching on psychology or the law of attraction or something like that. Do whatever it is to keep your mind healthy and strong, okay? Don't go drinking, don't go doing drugs, don't go, you know, putting the wrong foods into your body, because you do need to keep your wits about you, I feel like is the message. You need to stay strong, mentally strong. Okay, because the divine really needs you to close that chapter in your life so that you can actually experience true love. Because I feel like the situation that you were in was very codependent, very karmic. It's not going to serve you moving forward. You know, it's always going to end the same way that it did in the past. The history is always going to repeat itself, because it's meant to stay in the past, and that is where it should stay. That's what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, see, so that you can find true love. Oh my God. This reading is crazy. Like, it's just so on point, and it's backing up everything that I'm saying. Once you release the past, you experience more love in your present moments. When you release the past, you will find true love. You've got the King of Cups here, the King of Chalices. Someone that's going to love you right. Someone who's emotionally mature. All right, so that was your message, Geminis. I'm going to move on to Libra. That was just a quick rundown. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Moving on to Libra. Libra, what time is it? I'm just going to try and timestamp these. We have Libra starting at 12:55. Libra. How does Libra's love interest feel towards their Libra in December? This may or may not be your message, guys. Just take what resonates. If it resonates, if it doesn't resonate, it's not your message. All right, how is Libra's love interest, person that they're dealing with, feel towards their Libra in December? We have the Ace of Chalices. New love. New love here. Someone is in love. Six of Swords. Someone has left a situation by the looks of it. Three of Swords. Yeah, someone's left a situation, or this is a third-party situation currently. You may be with someone and you've met someone new. Someone has caught your attention. Someone has made you feel brand new. Like literally, it's a new energy, and you could be with someone from the past. You are in the process of making this transition from one person to another, I feel. That's not going to be for all of you. For others of you, this could be a new beginning in love, and they are in the transition of leaving something behind, something that wasn't serving them, something that just kept being disappointing, ended in disappointment and heartache. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing a love triangle here, and I'm sorry if that doesn't resonate, but that is what I am getting. All right, maybe it's not so much that it is a lover's triangle for some of you. Maybe it's just that this person has just recently left recently it's fresh. Or vice versa. You've literally left something that's fresh and you've literally had a brand new opportunity. So that's pretty cool. Let's get an outcome card. This is the energy. I'm just picking up on the general energy for December. It's a quick rundown, straight to the point as possible. 8 of Wands. This is lots of communication. This is also, this is quite a spiritual card for me as well in this deck. She's got her hand on her heart and she's sort of rising above. She is evolving, she is awakening, she is shifting, she's growing, she is transforming. She is very much connected to her heart space. Her heart space has definitely opened. She is in love here. She's in love with the universe, or this person, you know, has made you feel more love. And it's like, wow, that's what love's supposed to feel like. This is what it feels like. I think I am deserving of this feeling. You know, very intuitive during this time, receiving lots of intuitive messages, divine communication, and obviously lots of travel. This talks about travel, back and forth communication, and things moving. Like things being in progress, things shifting, things moving at quite a fast rate. So I feel like you're going to see a lot of forward movement in this new love relationship. You're going to start seeing movement. What's that word? Progression. I'm going to get a clarifier for the 8 of Wands. No, too many cards. Can't get that. And you're very drawn to this person. Very energetically drawn to this person. Please get a clarifier for the 8 of Wands. We have the 4 of Cups. Yeah, you know, I think that you haven't seen much progression. You could be getting impatient, but it is going to start moving. I feel like in this card, like she's been waiting. She's been waiting. She's been waiting. She's had the 4 Cups on her mind, her 2 of Cups and your 2 of Cups and this person's 2 of Cups. You know, you've been ready for this new beginning, but it has, you know, he has kept you waiting, or she, because this is a general reading, but they've kept you waiting. And by the time they finally come in, you may have redirected your focus because it wasn't serving you. It was, you know, it was painful to wait for this person. And you may have been a little bit depressed. By the time this person comes in, you're like, oh, I kind of get that. Like, by the time this person comes in, it will be when you've actually gotten over them. Like, you finally get over them and then they show up and you're like, oh, I need to realign with this again. But you will realign with this. You will find your passion again. So that's what I have for you. I'm going to pull 2 romance angel cards for the advice. 2 romance angel cards for the advice for Libra, please. The advice for Libra: stay optimistic about your love life. Yeah, like you were getting down in the dumps, you know, because you felt this energy. But it wasn't moving or isn't currently moving fast. But I feel like by the end of December, start of January, you will see it come in. But it will be when you let it go. You know, try not to get depressed about it and then tell yourself stories over and over again, because I feel like whatever you're telling yourself, Libra, is not true. You're telling yourself things about this person, how they think and feel about you, to try and convince yourself to get over them, but that is not true. Yes, redirect your focus so that you can loosen your grip and let go of the attachment, but don't get depressed about it. Like, don't tell yourself stories that are not true, because by the time this person comes in, this is why you're looking down and not looking at them when they finally show up, because you're like, yeah, but you don't love me. You don't truly feel the way I feel. I've told myself all these stories, and you're going to find it hard to believe because you've convinced yourself that they think and feel a certain way, when that is not the truth. That is not actually what's going on. So stay optimistic. Like, don't tell yourself negative stories. All right? You don't know. Don't assume that you know what's going on with this person, because you don't know. And they are coming back. Just redirect your focus and let go of the attachment. Can we get one more card for Libra? One more card for Libra, please, Spirit. There it is. Attraction, yeah. Attraction, yeah. You do need to redirect your focus. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So you just need to detach from thinking about this person and be present and enjoy the moment. Just enjoy your life. Like, literally do whatever you can do that will lift your spirits and keep you in this high vibration. You know, whether it mean, you know, catching up with friends, going out, listening to music, go to the beach, whatever it is, shopping, taking yourself out on a me date. You know, I do that all the time. It's a great way to keep your mood happy. And that is when you will attract anything, really. That's how you manifest things that you want. It's like you make a wish, you know what you want, you're aware of what you want, you let it go, you enjoy the moment fully, you be present, and it finds a way to you. It will find its way to you. What you want is, or what you're seeking, also seeks you. That is your overall message, Libra. So I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'm going to move on to Aquarius now. 23. What have we got here? Aquarius at 23. Oh my goodness gracious. 23:30. Aquarius, let's do this. This is your quick rundown for the month of December, or from now until, you know, the start of January, probably. Quick rundown, them towards you. How do they think, feel, or what is going on with them when it comes to you, Aquarius? We have the Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Or this could be you being very much in your power, feeling sexy, feeling like a goddess. Justice, yeah, taking your power back. I feel like you're taking your power back, Aquarius, or someone that you're dealing with has taken their power back here. Four of Cups, yeah, someone's taken their power back. They're sick of waiting. They got sick of waiting. You got sick of waiting. This person got sick of waiting. And decided to let it go, take their power back, and remember that they are a god or a goddess, whether that be you or them, is kind of like, what am I doing waiting around? This seems to be kind of an overall theme for you, air signs, for some reason. The waiting game, not wanting to wait around. Let's see what the outcome is here. Queen of Wands. You could be dealing with fire sign, like I said, Libra. Could be definitely dealing with a Libra, but someone has decided to take their power back and stop waiting. And because of it, they end up showing up. They come back, they return. As soon as you've taken your power back, or as soon as they took their power back, you come in, or you take your power back and they come in towards you. No. All right, outcome. What is the outcome? Three of Swords. Ooh. I feel like someone needs to be careful. All right. Someone needs to be mindful of their thoughts, because someone, again, just like Libra's reading, someone may have, in an attempt to take their power back, convinced themselves why you are wrong for them, why they shouldn't go with you, or this is you thinking this about, you know, why this person is not for you, or you know, if someone here could just take their power back and just love themselves rather than trying to detach in an unhealthy way and cause themselves their own heartbreak by telling themselves negative things. You know, when the other person comes back, it can rekindle and be quite a happy union or reunion. However, if someone keeps doing this negative thinking or telling themselves negative stories about the other, when they come back in, it's not going to be victorious. Like, there's not going to be a union at all. It's just going to end in heartbreak. Let's get a clarifier for the Three of Swords. Very similar to Libra, okay? So you most definitely could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius. Alright. Or it's just very similar. Could be a third-party situation, yes. Could be a third-party situation. Someone needs to make a decision between two lovers here. For some of you, not all. There could be a choice that I see a female strongly making the choice, but could be the male that needs to make a choice between two lovers. King of Swords, yeah. I think that you need to make a head over heart decision here. You need to make sure that you keep your mind healthy. Make sure that you're keeping your mind healthy. Definitely watch the self-talk, how you talk to yourself. What stories are you telling yourself? Make sure you're doing things that keep your mind healthy and look after your mental health. Diet, exercise, not drinking, especially during the Christmas period, because we do tend to overindulge and overdrink and eat a lot of shitty food. You know, it's what we do, but I think that it will really pay you to make sure that you are being mindful of what you're putting into your body during this time, all right? Aquarius, that is also you. King of Swords. You do need to use your discernment. You do need to apply logic. You do need to choose your head over your heart. Okay, you need to stay in your intelligence. If you need to take a break, you may need to take a break from this situation so that you can actually think for yourself. And be more independent and discerning. Take some time out to think, be able to think for yourself what it is that you want moving forward. All right, what is the advice from the romance angels towards my lovely Aquarius? I nearly said Libra again. I nearly said Libra. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Beautiful. And you deserve love. So, someone doesn't realize the potential here. Someone doesn't realize the potential of this connection and where it could go, and doesn't realize the potential of this relationship, doesn't even think that it is a relationship, doesn't think that it's going to go anywhere, but it is. You've got the engagement, like it is progressing. It is progressing. The reason you're telling yourselves this story, whoever it is that's telling themselves this story, is because they don't feel deserving of love. They don't feel lovable. They need to work on their self-love. Whoever this person is, whether that be you or them, someone here needs to work on their self-love and is not feeling good about themselves. So therefore they're telling, you know, they're kind of projecting, but not externally. They're internally projecting their own lack on this person and this relationship. Okay? So, need to practice the self-love because someone here is telling themselves lies. Take that as you will. Alright, air signs, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed your reading and I will speak to you all soon. Merry Christmas and namaste. See you. Bye.